What's up, guys? So today I'm going to Cars and Coffee in Harrisburg, and it's gonna be kind of cool because this is the first time I've drove the car since I got it tuned. I only think like Troy saw it, Shane saw it from InShane Designs, and obviously the tuner or the guy that built my car, Andy, saw it. My parents have seen it, but I posted something on Instagram yesterday saying about coming to check out the car, that I'll be there today. So yeah, we're gonna get some reactions out of people, see what they say, and yeah, let's get going. Here we are, Cars and Coffee with Troy, and not his car. Where's your car at, Troy?
It's right there, the orange Aventador, you know, courtesy of Ryan.
I'm trying to see if it's clogged.
So he doesn't have a car, so he has to drive other people's cars.
Yeah, so what, you got a problem with that?
I mean, no, I'm just...
I have car friends.
Maybe if you rode with me, I'd let you drive mine, but you didn't want to ride with me. Oh, look, see, look now. I'll ride with you.
Hey.
So Joe, tell us about your nice Ducati.
It's 1299 kind of gauntlet.
You said it's got more horsepower than a Honda Civic.
Of course.
180, right? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Joe's got a lot of toys. Joe, what else do you have? Tell everybody.
2016 GT350, a 2005 Subaru STI, fully built, big turbo.
He thinks he wants to race me with it.
Alright, more.
What was that? What was that?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, golden boy. Golden boy. Look at this gold.
Armageddon.
The gold digger vet. Well, so it's golden boy over here, and then the gold digger's on the other side.
Correct.
Look at this. Look at this fucking guy. It's good though, man. It makes a statement.
Has to.
So Adam, you promote for Supercars on State Street, right?
Correct.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
July 30th, it's on a Saturday, State Street in Harrisburg. It's all for breast cancer awareness, so come on out, check out a bunch of exotic cars, and it's gonna be a good day.
Hell yeah. What's Troy doing? Troy's walking away. He's done. He's so upset he doesn't have a car right now. Look, he's just so mad. Oh my God, so my mom decided to show up and she's going for a ride in the T.
Only your mother would con her way into a ride in this.
Yeah, I know. Where's Dad?
He's over there. We left him behind. We'll see you later.
All right. Only my mom. Okay, so Gavin here just told me that he has handmade his own guitar, which obviously being a guitar player, I want to see this. Oh yeah, it's like a natural finish.
And then on the back, I like to add my own little touch by putting fender bender, because my last name's Bender.
Nice.
Took about 2 months just sanding down the entire body itself. If you want, you can hold it.
Nice. My dad's a woodworker, so he...
Yeah.
That's cool. I always wanted to make a guitar, and I never did. You know?
Hold it.
What all types of wood do you use here?
It was rock oak, cherry. I'm trying to forget. I forget what those two were.
So I asked him what his Instagram name is, and he doesn't remember it, so he's got to look it up. Now this guy's... If this guy finds your Instagram name before you...
Well, here you go. He's one of the first people that I got for me.
Bender Gavin.
Bender Gavin. Hang on, let's zoom in on that. Bender Gavin. So follow him. He's the guy that built the guitar. So if you play guitar or anything like that, what else do you have on your Instagram?
Right now it's just pictures that I got here, pictures of my truck, and then got a few pictures of my guitar.
Cool. Yeah.
Just started out about last month, actually.
Awesome. Follow Gavin. My mom has no idea what Pokemon is.
It was kind of over in Japan is where it started out. You go around a real world and you try to find all these Pokemon.
Like, what is that? Where are they? And who put that? What is it?
It's just random. Your goal is to try to catch them all.
Try to catch them? Catch what?
Pokemon. So
It's a physical thing that somebody has placed somewhere.
It's like kind of virtual reality through your
virtual.
phone. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're
uses
playing a video game on your phone as you're walking around.
Yeah.
So instead of sitting in your living room
Yeah,
with your
you
controller,
actually have to go
you're
around, you know.
actually walking around. So it's all through your phone.
My friend was going through Lebanon and said he was catching all these Pokemon. He said that's the only reason he actually would walk through Lebanon. Yeah, that's the whole basis behind Pokemon Go.
Okay. People need to get life.
Alrighty guys, now that we are back from Cars and Coffee, I just wanted to do a quick rundown again of what all I have done to this car in the past week, and the past 3 videos that I've uploaded and whatnot. A lot of guys are asking me questions. I did explain everything on the very first day that I dropped my car off, but I'm just going to go through again and film it and let you guys know exactly what I did. So hopefully there will be no more questions after this. So here, let's start with, obviously, the main things. Now, you all know that I did get a cam. Obviously, that's pretty easy to notice just by hearing the car. And the cam is a Lunati Voodoo cam. It is 534 lift with a 227 duration, and I think it's a 115 lobe separation is what it is. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now, as well as the cam, obviously I got all the supporting mods. So yes, I did get dual valve springs. I got obviously new push rods, you know, things of that nature. So all of that is done. As far as the stall converter, a lot of you guys are asking about that. Do I plan on getting one? Possibly, because it is a little rough, you know, just kind of starting out. Just it's hard to drive slow without the car kind of wanting to push itself forward, you know, with the cam and everything like that. But hopefully, if I do decide to get a stall converter, I think that will solve that problem. But it also might be just a tuning issue that needs to be tuned out and stuff on the dyno. But because right now I do have a street tune on it, so it is safe to drive, it's safe to race, everything like that. It's just not really dialed in correctly. So, or I guess not say correctly, but the best to its ability. You know, the transmission isn't tuned, nothing like that. So when I do and put this thing on the dyno, it will be transmission tuned. I'm getting it done by Jeremy from Auto, and he's going to do all that for me on July 18th. So I will be making a video about that. But getting back to the mods, I did get a smaller upper pulley. That's a 2.5 upper pulley, and a larger lower pulley. I don't know if you can see, right there it is. It is a Lingenfelter 8.66, which is a 10% lower pulley. I did get the ATI balancer, so that is directly behind that. I changed the we changed the gear, the gear to a 3-bolt gear for the cam, so that was changed. I obviously a green belt, so that's a different size belt from the stock belt. The injectors are ID850s, Injector Dynamics 850, 850cc injectors. I did upgrade the spark plugs, which are now NGK spark plugs. Let's see, what else did he do? I think that's pretty much. Oh yeah, the last thing would be the heat exchanger, which you can kind of see poking through there, and it's an AFCO heat exchanger. It does not have fans on it. Some of you guys asked if it had fans on it. It does not. At this time, I don't think it's really needed, because I won't be drag racing it all the time. If I was, I would be definitely getting fans to cool at, you know, when I'm kind of at a stop. But for now, it's doing just fine, and it doesn't get, you know, it barely gets, for it to be 100 degrees, you know, here in PA, it's kind of rare. So it's not like I'm living in the South, you know, Arizona or whatever, like something like that, or Texas where it gets real hot. But yeah, it also helps that when I got my headers put on, they did coat them, if you can see that. So that does help hold the heat in the headers as opposed to an uncoated header, and it also helps protect the header. But other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. And you know, these cars with pretty much full bolt-on, I mean, the cam, I mean, you don't really consider that bolt-on, but everything else, like the pulleys and the injectors and, you know, the heat exchanger. And I did replace the the isolator in the supercharger snout. You know, it goes back there and there's this spring-loaded isolator from the factory that is terrible, and it starts to wear and it starts to have play. And obviously it made noise. It rattled when it was just idling. It sounded terrible. So now I bought a solid one, and the solid one has no play whatsoever. So, you know, it's great. And we did do a little boost modification on the butterfly valve. That bolt right there, you basically adjust that and you can close the valve. You know, from the factory, they're not really set up correctly. Maybe some of them are, some of them aren't. They're kind of lazily done, but what happens is there's a butterfly valve that's kind of like a throttle body, if you've ever seen inside of a throttle body, and it basically opens and closes, and when it's in neutral position, it's not closed fully. So you were technically losing boost. Air is getting through there and you're losing air, you're losing boost. So what we did, Jeremy Formato, again, the guy that's gonna tune my car on the dyno, made a video, and it's pretty much like a free boost modification video on how to adjust that valve so it stays closed all the time and you don't lose boost. So we did that, and whether or not it worked, I don't know. We didn't really do it before and after, but I am running 14 and a half pounds of boost right now, as opposed to probably about 7 to 8 before all this. So that is almost double, which is awesome. So, and I did put a little Diablo Formula Racing sticker to represent Andy, and I did get a chance to put on my logos, or my logo, I should say. Couldn't really fit it right, so I had to do something. I might actually take these off and move them so it's like 2 in 1, like kind of like a triangle. But I don't know. For now, it's fine. But yeah, that's the rundown of my car. What all I got done to it, and I know the garage is green right now, so I'm not sure. This might be a sneak peek video of the garage right now, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload these videos or when the garage is gonna get done, but you might actually be seeing this for the first time. So, but I'm doing a whole video series, a whole video on the complete garage, finishing the flooring and everything like that. So you'll see that later on. But yeah, again, that's everything. If you guys have any more questions, obviously, you know, feel free to ask. I'll try to get back to you if I can, or answer you on YouTube or whatever, Instagram. But again, if you are stopping for the first time, please subscribe and have a good day.